wife, Jim, with your wife.
There you are, you're live.
All right, we're live. Okay. Welcome everyone to the Duntroon Hall AGM. It's been a while. We're definitely over a year, but not a lot going on, so didn't seem a rush to do it. Just one comment before we start. My personal position and take on the Duntroon Hall and its board is, to me, it's a really special group and a special entity, and it makes it being involved in it that much more enjoyable, and it doesn't seem like a task or a chore at all, just because of all that you guys do to contribute and help out, and everybody has their little part, and it makes it really enjoyable. So I'd like to thank you all for contributing and staying a part of it.
Here, here.
Well said.
Thank you.
Approval of the agenda. Be it resolved that the Duntroon Hall Board hereby approves the AGM agenda dated June 15th, 2021 as presented. In favor?
Yep.
Yeah. Doug? We got Mark? Excellent. At this point, if you have any disqualifying interests in nature thereof related to the business being attended to with regards to the hall and issues of this meeting, please state them now. Thank you. Mary, financial report.
Mary, you're muted.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, good.
I can, well, I guess Kayla will attach this to the minutes, but I did do like a income and expense statement. And I hope this is right. All the records went to Emmy for the audit. So 2020, the total income was $13,329. So there's not much on this. Do you want the breakdown? Rental by check was, oh, there it is. Okay. So $13,329. So if anybody has any questions or anything, we did have one buck and dough before lockdown. So that's what's on there. And the donation of 160 was somebody rented and then couldn't have an event. So they said that we could keep the money. And I guess Kayla, you can scroll down. I don't think I can. So there's the hydro and the propane and the rental deposit refunds. The repair was the bill from Ferguson for the railing. And then the cleaning and the bartender payout was for that one buck and dough that we had. So the net income for 2020 was $6,000. And I think we can say that thanks to Joseph, really, because otherwise our income would not be anywhere near that. And Ian too. Ian had quite a few rentals. So, and we did get the Green Beer Day in. So that's my report.
Excellent, thank you.
You're welcome. Any questions?
That was good to see. It was good to see the some of the expenses, what they came out at last year for the utilities and stuff like that.
Well, I think
That's as high as other years.
well, I think, I mean, hydro and propane are down because you know, nobody's been there, so we haven't had to heat the place. If Joseph's there cooking, he probably doesn't need to have the heat jacked up. So I think I have Emmy's Emmy's report from 2019, and oh, she doesn't have hydro broken out um, separately. So anyway, oh yes, utilities for 2019 were $6,629. So so anyway, that's that.
Chair's report. So I guess I will discuss, I guess, I don't know whether we, I mean, nothing has really happened in the year. So I think we just discuss issues that are prevalent right now. And I'll get you all up to speed. There was a minutes posted from the recent meeting with the hall chairs, the mayor, the new CAO, and Terry Vachon.
Oh, Gord, I have that on your regular meeting agenda that follows this one. This one's just kind of a update or review of
Oh, okay.
2020.
Okay, so I only saw the one agenda, my bad.
Yeah, if you scroll down, I think I attached them all together.
Oh, it's on the same.
You did, yeah.
Sorry, that's my communication error. I apologize.
All I saw was page 1 of 1, so I didn't go any further. Okay, perfect. So yeah, then the chair's report is basically, yeah, a very stagnant year for activity at the hall. Obviously, we've entered into some discussions regarding the hall and the future of it, and that we will discuss further, and there's a lot of unknowns there still. But I think going forward, I'm very ambitious and optimistic that the hall will be very integral in the year to come to basically help community and people that have been feeling sort of closed in and cooped up, to hopefully help them feel that they can get out and have a place to go where they feel comfortable and safe, and we can keep operating that opportunity for people in the public. Nothing really else to report. I mean, once again, like Mary said, it's nice having Joseph there. I'm glad the hall has been used and not empty at all. You know, there's some activity there, so that's you know, keeps the mice away and whatnot. Other than that, if anybody has anything to add to the recent year, you know, activities and events, or any comments, I'll let you make them now. Nothing. All right. Rental report. I guess. Oh, we have Nicole, but we don't know Monica. No. And
Monica's working yet.
I think, you know, basically, you know, it's been Ian, the church, and Joseph. So, you know, there has been some activity. It's not our usual activity, but at least there has been something going on, and the hall has been used in part by the community. So moving on to election of the board positions. Be resolved, the Duntroon Hall Board hereby appoint.
So I can run your elections if you'd like.
Yeah, sure, that'd be great.
Okay. So I'll make 3 calls for nominations, and then I will ask the nominated individuals, if there are many, if they accept that position. And if there are more than one, we can vote on that. If not, we can just have a motioner and a seconder, and we can vote that way. Does that sound fair to everyone? Okay. Just before we begin, I do have chair, vice chair, treasurer, booking agent. Are there any others, or any that you feel would not benefit the board at this time? And I can add or remove as you see fit. No? Okay.
It's fine.
Seeing none, I can start with the nomination for the position of Hall Board Chair. Are there any nominations for this position?
I'd like to nominate Gordon Kemp 3 times.
I'll
Okay.
second and third and fifth and sixth that.
Wait, I get a nomination.
Is there another nomination proposed?
I actually would like to nominate Nicole, whether it be now or sometime in the future. I would love to get some youth into the hall board, like, or some of the higher positions. So whether it's this one or something else, at some point, so I'm going to put her in as chair just because it's something I can nominate.
Okay. I think we just lost quorum with, where did they go? Wally and Mary.
I think she was ducking out before we got to treasurer.
Seriously, my internet just failed.
You mean Mary, the new chairman? What do you get for ducking out?
Wally,
No, I
the
have
vice-
recounted. It is 8. So I have a nomination for Gord, a nomination for Nicole. Is there a third and final nomination? Going once, going twice. All right. So Gord, do you accept the nomination put forth?
Sure.
And Nicole, you're on mute, but do you accept the nomination put forth?
I'm going to decline at this very moment, but I very much appreciate it, Gord.
All right, so we have a nomination for Gordon Kemp to remain as chair, put forth by Jim Campbell and seconded by Suzanne. Is it Westvic? Is that how you?
That's it.
Okay. And all in favor? Okay, perfect. So that's carried. The next position is vice chair. This is a position that just makes it really easy. If the chair is not available to be in a meeting, this person can just kind of step in and you don't have to have 1,000 emails to see who's going to do that.
I'd like to nominate Nicole Scott.
Is there a second nomination? And is there a third nomination?
Who is now?
Mary, I think, is it? Or sorry,
It's joint, I
Monica.
think. Mary and Monica, I think, wasn't? No, Monica. Monica, I think Monica's.
Oh,
I'm here.
Hi, Ross.
Hey, your new vice chair, Roz. Roz, we're just going through the nominations for vice chair. We have Nicole nominated as a vice chair. I've called for a second nomination, which there hasn't been one, and I'll call for a third and final
I'll
nomination.
nominate Monica then.
yeah. I was gonna say, yeah.
I nominate Monica.
Is Monica here?
No.
Can we
I
nominate
can't
her?
ask her if she accepts that. Do you want to circle back to vice chair?
I just text Monica. I'm waiting on an answer.
Okay. Nicole, do you accept the nomination for vice chair?
Nicole.
Yeah, did you hear me?
No.
Oh, there.
Here, I said yes.
Yay! Woohoo!
Kept us-
We
kept
thought
us-
you were just crying in the background and like being so happy.
they were pulling a Mary and a Wally and you disconnected your hands.
No, I'm here.
Excellent.
And David, have you heard back from?
Nothing yet. If Nicole is, that's fine. I don't think Monica will mind if her daughter takes over.
No, we're
All
the
right.
same person. So
Yeah.
So I have Jim Campbell, seconded by, who is the second one? Sorry.
I'll second it.
Okay, Roz.
It's really weird. I can walk through my whole house.
Yeah, you're gonna make us throw up, Roz, if you.
Yeah.
I'm sitting down.
Dizzy.
So be it resolved that the Duntroon Hall Board hereby appoint Nicole Scott as Vice Chair of the Duntroon Hall Board. All in favor?
Favor.
Yay, congratulations, Nicole. Motion carried.
That is.
thank you, Kayla.
All right, so nomination for treasurer. This is the first call.
Oh, I'm texting Mary right now. She said her notebook calved, so she's
Oh.
trying to get back on board.
She could phone in.
Yeah, no, she just got text. I'm willing to stay on as treasurer.
Okay, I nominate. Can I do it?
Yeah. Suzanne is nominating Mary Armstrong. I will
All right.
second it. Keep the ball rolling.
Is there another nomination for treasurer at this point? And I'll call a third and final time for a treasurer. All right, seeing none, I have moved by Suzanne, seconded by, was that Jim?
Yeah.
Be it resolved that the Duntroon Hall Board hereby appoint Mary Armstrong as treasurer
Yay,
of the
Mary.
Duntroon Hall Board. Yay. All right, booking agent. I will now call for nominations for the booking agent. Are there any nominations?
I just called Mom and she said she'd stay on as booking agent, so I'll nominate Monica.
Right.
Wait, there's Roz.
All right. Is there a second nomination? And I'll go for the third. Seeing none, we have a booking agent. I assume that that phone call is okay. I hope so. Moved by Roz St. Clair, seconded by, who is the second? Was it Jim again?
Suzanne or Roz, I think.
Yeah, it was Roz.
Roz St. Clair. Okay.
If
Be it resolved that
Nicole
the
just changes the name on her screen, she can be Monica.
Yeah. Hereby appoint Monica Scott as booking agent at the Duntroon Hall Board. Yay!
Yep.
Congratulations. So that concludes your nomination or your elections for Hall Board positions. Thanks, guys.
Great, thank you. And
Thanks, Kayla.
if there's no other comments, we'll adjourn the AGM. Be it resolved, the Duntroon, sorry, I should give a pause. Any comments regarding nominations?
I just got told that the school closed in 2012, so Mark, you joined in 2013 then.
Early. All right. Be resolved, the Duntroon Hall Board Annual General Meeting be adjourned at 7:26.
Oh. That must be a record.